the Celtics. And look, Boston fans chanting not a rookie. Also, the shirts that were given out, it was pointed out yesterday, this is so great, that beat LA, which is the underlying thing of those shirts, it was during the series against the Sixers, the end of that Game 7 in 1982, that the fans started chanting beat LA because, Byron, they were about to play, not quite yet, your Lakers. It was 2 years away from being your Lakers.
Yeah, that was a little late. You know the Boston fans love us. They do. They really, they love great basketball. They love those Boston, LA teams.
Right.
They love the haters. So they just showing us nothing but respect by saying beat Philly. I mean, come on. And then, you know, the LA part is all brightened up. Come on, these Boston fans, they love us.
Right.
And we love y'all too. Right.
Ownership control. That is ownership right there.
Yeah, they love us.
Right
they love us. They love us.
That is, you know, Celtics.
I'm not going to say it goes both ways, but they love us.
Right. And also they used some colorful language that we don't use on this family show about the process as well.
Yeah.
You liked it, right? You guys were into it.
Oh, you know who else liked it? Joel Embiid. He loves this stuff. If you're trying to troll him, you're just getting him more hype. This is the biggest troll in the NBA. When opposing fans are trolling him, he's like, bring it on, do some more. Okay, and also, I don't want to be like, okay, but beat not a rookie for Boston fans, who also had Larry Bird, who was drafted.
Yeah, of course.
And then played another year at Indiana State, and then won the Rookie of the Year. I'm just saying.
They forgot about that.
Things were different back then.
Yeah. Selective
the rules say
amnesia.
that he's a rookie. I mean, look, it's all fun, but the rules say he's a rookie. He's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
How
he's
it
a
works.
rookie.
As for the Sixers, they shot 5 for 26 from three-point range last night. I don't think they will do that again. Ramona made a good point. I mean, it's the Celtics defense that did part of that, but still. Embiid said, we weren't ready tonight. You have been with the Sixers for most of the playoffs. Did your anything perception change after seeing this?
I haven't seen them play that bad defense in a while. I haven't seen that. I've seen them shoot poorly, and they've still found a way to win. I've seen teams put Ben Simmons in a bad position where he has a lot of turnovers, and they still find a way to win. This was the first game where you said, okay, somebody may have figured out how to exploit the fact that Ben doesn't shoot. Right. That was different, and I have not seen them play that bad a defense. However, last 5 times Philly's lost a game, they've won the next one.
I mean, they've only
by an average of 15 points.
Lost a couple games in 6 weeks, I think it is. They also seem to have written the book on Bellinelli, right? I mean, got abused last night.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the defensive end. They know Bellinelli is a liability on that end. Now, on the offensive end, we know how great he can shoot the ball. Great catch and shoot guys, no doubt about that. But on that on that other end, that's the other thing. Again, we're giving Brad Stevens a lot of kudos, and for rightfully so, because the other thing that the Boston Celtics do a great job of is finding and exploiting mismatches. And they found Bellinelli on that court, and they found a way to make sure that they move the ball to side to side, and then boom, we're gonna find that mismatch and attack him. And you got to give them a lot of credit. And those three-point shooters that Philly has, which are great three-point shooters, if you remember that clip, not one of them was wide open except Embiid. Everything else was challenged. So Brad talked about that earlier. We're going to run them off the three-point line, and we're going to challenge all their three-point shooters. He didn't, I guess, think of me being a three-point shooter, so they let him have one. But everybody else, again, they're going to attack those guys, take them off the three-point line, and then on the offensive end, they're weak defenders. They're going to attack them, too.
Right.
So, again, you got to give them a lot of credit.
Yep, and we'll see what the adjustments are. Adjustments, best part of the playoffs. I want to stay in the East, though, to talk about the team the Sixers eliminated in the first round. Hassan Whiteside made some headlines with complaining about playing time pretty much all season. And Pat Riley, posts, like, after the season press conferences.
Amazing.
They should be broadcast nationally. People should break into program for them.
Just love
Take a listen to Byron's old coach.
By the time we got to the playoffs, I don't think he was ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't in great shape. He wasn't, fully conditioned for playoff battle mentally. And, he and we got our head handed to us. But Hassan was less than, without a doubt, in the playoffs. I'm not going to give him any kind of excuse, but the season started with an injury, and all year long there was a dilemma of some kind.
So, Pat Riley, tell us what you really feel about Hassan Whiteside. I mean, again, this is your old coach, so...
Byron's like, I've been there.
Hey, a dilemma of some kind.
Yes.
All season long, basically saying, son, again, like we talked about earlier, you have to grow up, be a professional, own up to it, and move on. I think this conversation, Ramona, was real simple. Pat said, Hassan, we're going to have a sit-down talk. Now, you don't get to say nothing. I'm doing all the talking.
Yeah.
This is how it's going to be. You don't get to walk down the middle of the road. You're either going to pick one side or another side. And one side being Pat Riley and the Heat side, the other side being your side, which means you won't be here long, but you're not going to just go down the middle of this road. And I know Raul, it's going to be his way.
Right.
And you better get on board. But again, you can't be Hassan crying all season long, begging for the ball, crying about your playing time and all this. Not in this organization with this man.
And making that much money.
And making all that money.
Well,
I'm making more money than anybody on the team.
You say, oh, it's his way or the highway. I don't know if there's a highway. No. I don't know who's going to pick up that contract.
Rouse will try to find a highway. He'll pave a road somewhere and take him up there. Believe me, he's going to find a way.
I feel like there's a little post-traumatic Rouse going on right now.
I'm just saying.
I feel like this is speaking from experience right here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Hassan, you better jump on board.
And it wasn't playing time. When he was in there, he was completely ineffective.
He played well anyway.
And there was not much for him when Joel Embiid was not there. And then when Joel Embiid was there, Embiid dominated him.
Yes.
It was sad. Look at that play right. I felt bad for him. I was like, man, this guy and you have been going back and forth all year long, and now you have a chance to go at him in the playoffs and prove something, and he is still killing you. It was like, I felt bad for him. I'll put it that way. And if you don't make if you have a rivalry like that, when you haven't been playing and you're already upset with your playing time, and that's what you do in the playoffs, you don't have any leg to stand on.
And by the way, Joel Embiid not done with Hassan Whiteside because, of course, after Riley said all of that stuff in the press conference, every outlet, including our SportsCenter Twitter feed, put that up, and Joel got right there on IG and said, I'll let you finish. We know what that's a reference to. But I missed a month, so no excuses. Just pressed it. There you go. Here's what the Jump recommends today. Our own Ramona Shelburne. Penned this
really long,
excellent piece with Michael C. Wright on the tension between the Spurs and Kawhi. You will definitely want to read it while we're in commercial. I mean, definitely also watch our sponsors, because you want to watch the ads of the nice people who sponsor our program. But look at the article, too, because we will be discussing it with Ramona when we get back.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.